inside the Niger Delta.
The Bayelsa State House of Assembly is in the eye of the storm, as citizens of the state have vowed to cross swords with its members over the recent passage of a proposed life pension law to cater for the needs of lawmakers upon retirement. While those opposed to the recently passed life pension bill described it as insensitive and provocative, the leadership of the State Assembly maintained that the legislation was conceived as a just reward for service to the people and the state of Bayelsa. Trailing the recent approval of a monthly life pension for members of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly is a growing public outcry. The post-service monthly pension for past and present legislators of Bayelsa origin, including those who served in the Old River State, makes pension for the sum of 500,000 naira for those who have served in the capacity of a speaker, 200,000 naira for a deputy speaker, and 100,000 naira for the rest of the lawmakers.
They should as well consider other sectors, not just the House of Assembly alone. That means the House of Assembly election will become a hot cake, so to say, after this bill is being passed. And so, to me, it's not a welcoming idea. It's not beneficiary to the government and as well the society.
These are individuals that have been in the State House of Assembly for 4, 8, some have been there for 12 or 16 years. Such things coming up like this is just not good for the citizens of Bayelsa State.
Among the worst critics of the recently passed life pension bill are civil servants and civil society community. They describe the lawmakers' decision as insensitive to the needs of other citizens.
Lawmakers who are not under pensionable employment to go on retirement and to receive retirement benefit is 100% uncalled for. It has never happened in anywhere in this world, not only Nigeria. I personally condemn this plan. It is primitive, it is provocative, it is very, very nonsensical.
When contacted for their comments on the controversy surrounding the life pension bill, Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Kumbawe Benson, and Leader of the House, Honorable Peter Akpe, who is the brain behind the proposed law, said it was only intended to secure the future of the legislators who are currently in active service to the state.
And we have been making a lot of laws, a lot of bills for the state, the welfare of women, for insurances of different kinds, education, and so health, security, and all of that. And so we did not see anything wrong doing that for people to have just 100,000 naira as honorable member. Even the salary that we ordinarily have is 420,000 and 430, 460 thereabout. And so to have 100,000 as pension is what is the issue. I don't see anything wrong about that.
All over the world, the purpose of pension is known, especially for those that have served, especially those that you have given some level of responsibility. When they leave office, the challenges of meeting up with an average life, that is one of the major reasons for pensions. The mindset on that is pensions is definitely for those that have served. It's served. Now talk of Old River State. In the pensions for civil servants, we inherited pensions from the civil servants, those that have served in the Old River State. So if they are still living, no matter how they are, and they fulfill the conditions, which, well, nearly they are few, they should benefit. We start things and people copy. We have done things and people come from Kenya to copy.
In spite of their attempt to justify the introduction and passage of the life pension bill, the Bayelsa State lawmakers have been severely criticized by opinion leaders in the Niger Delta. Frontline human rights lawyer Frank Tete describes their action as a mockery of representative democracy.
For these men who are politicians and representatives of the people so-called to now put their interest first and above that of the people is an expression of the failure of democracy. So in their interest, in their own interest, they must immediately reverse that plan and apologize to the Bayelsa people for being misguided by their selfish and personal interests.
Having been passed on the floor of the Assembly, the life pension bill for lawmakers awaits the assent of Governor Seriake Dixon to become law. Sources in the executive arm of government, however, hinted that the intention of the bill, which is contrary to the transparent posturing of the restoration government in Bayelsa State, is not likely to see the light of day.
Everything are dying. The whole fish has gone.
From that very good health, we are now sickly.
Oil is not supposed to be on the surface. Oil is supposed to be inside the pipe.
For them it is business, but for us it is our livelihood, our lives, our children, and our future.
Inside the Niger Delta.